On Capitol Hill, the case against former President Donald Trump continues to gain momentum. Trump's former chief strategist, Steve Bannon, now says he is willing to testify before the January 6th committee. There will be 2 more public hearings this week. Scott McFarlane is following all of this on Capitol Hill.
After months of stonewalling the Select Committee investigating January 6th and facing contempt of Congress charges, former Trump aide Steve Bannon says he's now open to testifying at a public hearing. In a letter this weekend, former President Trump says he's released Bannon from executive privilege to do so and slammed the committee as political thugs and hacks.
I expect that we will be hearing from him, and there are many questions that we have for him.
Meanwhile, the committee says it's armed with new insight after Friday's 8-hour interview with former Trump White House counsel Pat Cipollone.
He claimed privilege on conversations that related to the advice he provided directly to the president or conversations with the president. But I think we still got a lot of relevant information from him.
Tomorrow's hearing focuses on the mobilization of the mob, and Maryland Democrat Jamie Raskin told Face the Nation the committee will also make revelations about a White House meeting December 18th, 2020, between Trump and outside advisors in which the seizing of voting machines was discussed. The next day, the president tweeted, "Big protest in D.C. on January 6th. Be there. Will be wild."
People are going to hear the story of that tweet and then the explosive effect it had in Trump world, and specifically among the domestic violent extremist groups, the most dangerous political extremists in the country at that point.
Another hearing is expected Thursday in which the committee will argue Trump failed to follow his oath of office during the riot.
You can't selectively pick what parts of the Constitution you defend or what branches of government, and you certainly can't be gleeful during it.
Okay?
My father, he's very honest.
Documentarian Alex Holder has already released his video of Trump's final days in office to the committee. And Holder told Face the Nation the film, which was released this weekend, shows Trump doubling down on election claims on January 6th and talking about a crowd he helped enrage.
It was a day where there was great anger in our country. The people went to Washington primarily because they were angry with an election that they think was rigged.
Now, about Steve Bannon's offer to testify before the committee, the Justice Department in an overnight court filing says it's not genuine. It's an attempt to avoid accountability in his forthcoming contempt of Congress trial. And they say Bannon has still not produced the documents subpoenaed by the January 6th committee. Scott McFarlane, CBS News, the Capitol.